Move to strike the last word.
The gentleman is recognized for 5 minutes.
I rise today in support of H.R. 1737, a bill that will send a strong message to Director Cordray and the CFPB that efforts to go around Congress's original intent have not gone unnoticed. I also want to thank Mr. Ginta for his work on this bipartisan piece of legislation. After issuing guidance in 2013 with zero input from Congress or industry, few have witnessed such an overreach by a federal agency as we are seeing with CFPB and indirect auto lenders. Although the CFPB has zero oversight when it comes to an industry that my family has been involved in for 75 years, the 2013 guidance was meant to intimidate auto dealers by intimidating banks that do business with them. In a 2013 press release by CFPB Director Cordray, the Bureau noted that consumers should not have to pay more for a car loan simply based on their race. Well, as someone who has sold cars for 44 years, I am a car dealer. The comments by Director Cordray are insulting, and they have zero evidence to support them. Since releasing the guidance in 2013, the CFPB has acknowledged they did not analyze or estimate the economic impact it would have on customers. In addition, an independent study commissioned by the American Financial Services Association found several significant flaws in the Bureau's methodology, which led to inaccurate, incomplete, and unreliable conclusions about pricing disparities in the auto finance market. Finally, recent settlements between the CFPB and lenders such as Ally have highlighted the Bureau's strong-arm tactics and inability to prevent fraudulent claims. At a hearing a few weeks ago, this committee heard testimony about the lack of oversight implemented by the CFPB when paying claims to those who were potentially discriminated against. Mr. Ginta's bill would finally bring transparency and clarification to a process that has been neither. H.R. 1737 has the support of the Texas Automobile Dealers Association, and I ask unanimous consent to enter a support letter from them for the record.
Without objection.
On behalf of 1,257 franchise dealerships in 284 cities and towns throughout Texas, and the 90,000 Texans they employ, I urge my colleagues to support this meaningful, common-sense legislation. In the end, it's reputation that matters to the auto dealers. Customers tell them that their prices are competitive and that their service is competitive, not the federal government, who I might add needs to look at its reputation. I yield my time back.
The gentleman yields back. For what purpose? The gentleman from Georgia seek recognition.
Strike the last word, Mr.
The gentleman is recognized for 5 minutes.